very hesitant and resistant around TikTok for good reasons, right? Because, and let me know, I can only see comments on my, from people in the Zoom room, but I will go back and check comments in the Facebook group. So don't stress about that. If you have questions for me, I will check there after this as well. But let me know if you have, like me, have had feelings around, like, I refuse to be on TikTok. I am not a 12-year-old. I am not growing this platform. It seems like just a bunch of teenagers dancing and a whole lot of other stuff. Yeah, exactly. There's some weird stuff on there. There is some weird stuff on TikTok, right? I'm not going to lie. Hence why I had so much resistance around it. And I convinced myself this is just for the younger generation. They have fun on it. That's great. Knock yourself out with it. It's not for me. It is not for me. It is not for my business. So I left it. And then over the past 12 months, actually, probably a little bit longer now, if I'm honest, maybe around two years, if I'm being honest, I've really been allowed, my whole business, and I want to give you guys this backstory because I really want you guys to understand where I'm coming from, how I landed here, and why it's so important for you guys, if it's something you want to do the same thing, right? So about 2 years ago, I had this realization, I guess you could say, in my business, that the way I was running my business wasn't aligning with me anymore. There was something about it that just felt a little bit dead for me. I know I have an incredible, powerful gift and message. I know the work that I do is powerful and impactful. I know that without a shadow of a doubt. But the way I was running my business, more to the point, the way I was allowing myself and giving myself permission to share my message, to get my message out there, it was feeling dead. I started to feel uninspired to build my business, to keep sharing my message, but I never stopped because this is my heart and soul. This is what I know I'm here to share and teach, is everything that I share and teach. So I acknowledged that. I finally acknowledged that the way I was doing things in my business felt dead. It wasn't lighting me up. It's almost like there was a part of me that wanted to just come out and express herself. There was a part of me that I wasn't allowing to come alive, even though I knew she was there, right? I have a background in performing. I dance. I love acting. I don't sing very well at all, but I've tried, right? I am a creator, not in the like art sense, but in performer. That's like, ever since I came out of the womb, that is who I've been. It is in my blood. And I squashed that part of me for a very long time. And especially when I had a business, I told myself it was unprofessional to express any part of that in my business, that if I was to allow myself to share my message in a creative way, people weren't going to take me seriously. So I just basically squashed that part of myself, but it's always there. She's always been there. And 2 years ago, around 2 years ago, I finally gave myself permission to start letting her out again, for no reason other than the fact that I just wanted to feel her come alive again, right? And if you've been following me for that long or connected to me for that long, I started posting little like 10, 15-second dancing clips. Who was like around when I started sharing that around 2 years ago, when I just started sharing on my Facebook, like little 15-second clips of me dancing and just expressing myself for no other reason than to just dance. And then I was doing that more. And then I allowed myself, I did drama at school. So I allowed myself to tap into acting that I love doing. And I created a TikTok account this was 2 years ago now. I created a TikTok account purely just to get on there and express myself creatively. And I got on there to start expressing myself through dancing, through acting, just to tap into, like, there was no part of me doing that was trying to build a business. I was doing it for me. It was a creative outlet for me, and I loved it. I was having so much fun with it. I would create these videos, and my husband would get home from work and I'd be like, look at what I did today. And he'd watch it and I'd be like, did you think that was good? Did you like that one? I think it was pretty good in that one. I was loving it. He's like, you're like a kid again. And I'm like, yeah, it feels like that. It feels like I'm like letting this creativity out again. A part of me that's always been there. Things that I know I'm good at doing is the performing arts side of things. So then that's sort of, I was doing that a lot. And then I was sort of like, okay, kind of got a little bit bored with just doing that on TikTok. And I kind of had maybe a little bit of a hiatus, like a bit of a break on it, right? Probably around 2 months. I was just sort of neither here nor there with TikTok. And then one day I was scrolling TikTok and I came across a video on the For You page, which I will go into detail about all these terms as well. Scrolling on the For You page, and this video came up of this woman who was giving really valuable advice. And I clicked on her profile and she had a whole lot of followers. And I looked at her profile and I was scrolling through it and I was like, this woman has created this huge following on TikTok. She doesn't sing, she doesn't dance, she doesn't act, she's not doing anything, but she's grown a following based on giving advice. She's building a business via TikTok, and she was a grown woman. And something in me clicked. I was like, why are more people not doing this? Why are there not more people in the coaching industry, in the direct sales industry, in the industry that you guys are in here, in healing, the spirituality? Why are there not more people on TikTok growing their business? And sure enough, clicked on her account, and like the algorithm works on TikTok, the more you watch certain type of videos, that's what they present to you on the For You page. So just like Instagram, just like Facebook, but I'll explain to you why TikTok is 1,000 times better in a minute. And I looked, and all these, I kept seeing on the For You page, these different people. Then I started seeing coaches pop up, business coaches, mindset coaches, people teaching manifestation. And I was like, oh my goodness, this has just opened up a whole new world for me. I am going to start growing a TikTok. So you know what I did? I created a brand new account for the sole purpose of building my business on it and giving value on this account. Posted one video. It did pretty well. Posted the second video. That also did not too bad, considering it was my first 2 videos on the account. I think it was about, and I will show you guys a video in a second. I think it was maybe 3-4 videos in, I posted, it went viral. I remember sitting on the couch with my husband after posting it one night, and I posted it, just put it down, didn't think much of it, picked it up a little while later, and I was like, what is going on with this video? The views were just going up and up and up every minute, every second. And I was like, is this going viral, or is this just like a temporary thing? It kept going up, 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 went to bed that night, woke up the next day. That video alone had around 50,000 something views on it. And I had I think I had about 4,000-5,000 followers overnight. And I was like, here we go. It's time. It's landed. I gave myself full permission to tap into my creativity here. I set a very powerful intention that this was going to work. And I gave value, and I haven't looked back since. And like Danielle said, I'm now at around 146,000 TikTok followers. 146,000. These are numbers that a lot of people, like, really, people that want to be seen and heard dream of getting, right?